Hello everyone, Switch Down Player. This video is going to be a message video to Travis Bell. Travis, I know for the past few months and even for the past year, you had asked me to do a lot of cross stories based on Halo, Zelda, and etc. I know that you had asked me to do those stories, but I'm sorry to informing you that I will no longer be able to do those love stories. I know that you have wanted them made. You want me to make them for you, but there I come to realization that it takes away from a lot of most focus on those regular love stories I have been doing for the past 5 years. So after the last one that you asked me to do for your mom will be the last one of those type of crossover stories. I'm very deeply sorry about it, though about that, though, Travis, but I am. I know that you're a very great supporter of my channel, and that your dad, what you told me about your dad, is a great support of my channel. That he is a great fan of my work. I really appreciate it. I do. I really do for that. But I do hope that you understand that I prefer to work in also my regular love stories I have been doing for the past 5 years, and it takes a lot of our focus on to work on some of your love stories and even some of my regular ones. But your mom's story will be done, that I can assure you. But it still will be some crossover stories, but they will mainly be based on My Little Pony with some Sonic characters, which I've done before. That is will the only little stories that I'm going to be focused on. Since ever since I realized I have been able to focus on my regular love stories, but not is not cause of you though. No, I do really appreciate it that you support my channel, and I do that. I do. I promise. But I realized of all the work I have done for my channel, it is a great work. I just wanted you to know that I'm so deeply sorry if I won't be able to do all those love stories you had asked me to do in the past. Don't take me wrong though. I mean, you had asked me so many stories for the past few months, for even the past year. I even lost count of track of. I actually lost count of how many love stories or crossovers you had asked me. I Even if there are like 10 or more of that, I lost count. But don't take me wrong, Travis. I really, I really appreciate your support, and even your dad, as he likes my work, and that you like my works too. I just, I don't know, but I will try to work on my regular love stories from now on. But I do hope you understand that. I just, but I do still have a few of the love stories you had asked me to do for you, but it hasn't even been uploaded yet. And one of those stories you had asked me to do was Twilight with Fluttershy as a love story. That one hasn't even been worked on yet, but I do know for sure it will be done. And that I give you my highest promise. That story will be done as soon as possible. Even you asked me to do that as an audio story, but I decided to change that. I decided to make that with as text and music. After all, I did find great picture material for that story. And I do know for sure you will like that story. But once again, I'm deeply sorry if I won't be able to do your other love stories you're asking me. But if you did actually had any other My Little Pony stories you wanted me to do, I would be gladly to do those stories for you. But since there won't be any more crossover stories based on other different shows, I'm sorry about that, Travis. I'm deeply sorry. But I do know The one that you asked me with Twilight and Frankenstein will be done, and I can try to make it a little bit longer story than those I regularly do, from 20 minutes to 30. But this one, I can't tell for sure for now how long it could be, since I hadn't even been working on it yet. But I do tell you this: it will be an epic story. That I can tell you. I had a great potential and even a great script part of the story. And I can tell you, you will like it. That I guarantee you. And once again, I'm very sorry if I cannot do any more of those crossover stories you had asked me. And I'm sorry if I hurt you about those. Despite I have promised to do stories to make the stories for you, but since I prefer to be working on a little more the most traditional stories I have been working for those past 5 years. But if you had any other My Little Pony stories that you want me to do, I will be gladly to be doing those for you. I do, and I really hope you understand that I will no longer be able to do any other crossover stories based on from the shows you had asked me. It's not directly focused from for not saying that I wouldn't, but I prefer to be doing my own love stories. I have been doing for those all years. I have been doing it, but I do hope that you will understand. And once again, I'm sorry. I really am. Um, yeah, that's all I can want to say for now, though. But I do hope you understand. And once again, though, again, I'm deeply sorry, so Travis. I am. Hope you understand. Thank you.